Lexie, I lie awake thinking of things I need to do for the next day, thinking about life or future plans, like I am right now writing this. Other nights, all those things in the moment, seem to disappear. Because when I look over you, sound asleep, I'm at peace. The only thought that goes through my mind is how lucky and grateful I am to have you in my life.
Addison, I have sat down too many times thinking about what my vows to you mean. I'd begin writing, then delete. And truthfully, it is because no matter what I thought about writing, no words could truly come close to the way I feel about you. On the first day I met you, I knew you were more than just a boy in a bar. By our first date, I knew you were so incredibly special, and I needed you. As a few months had passed into our relationship, I knew I could no longer live without you. Your patience, kindness, and weird quirks quickly drew me to you. As we continued to grow in our relationship, it was evident that we both found our person.
Before you, I would lay lonely in bed at night, thinking about the future, praying to God that He would bring me a wife, a strong and confident woman, someone with a great heart who would love me for who I am. Someone that I could share my life with, challenge me to be the best version of myself. So now, lying next to you at night, all I can do is thank God that He has answered my prayers and put you in my life.
God sent me you because He knew I needed someone who would protect me, care for me, love for me unconditionally, challenge me every single day. And boy, did I need someone who would challenge me.
Lexie, I promise to be your peace. I promise to be kind and patient, to always love and care for you. I promise to be your rock, and always make sure that you are safe. Most importantly, I promise to be the man you deserve, one that fights for you every day, because you deserve the world. I might not be able to give you the world, but I hope I will spend eternity trying to.
You decided to love me, especially the parts that were extremely challenging. You are my safe place, my happy place, and my secure place. As I reflect on the beginning of our relationship and our relationship now, I can only imagine what our future is going to look like. I know that some things we wish for might not always happen, but no matter where we are, we will always have each other. So Addison, I vow to always be your friend. I vow to challenge you. I vow to respect and trust you. I vow to always stand by your side. I vow to always be true to you. And I vow to always choose you. I love you, Addison.
When Lexie told me she has been hanging out with some guy, I was a little taken back since she had been so independent throughout high school and college. When I asked her more questions, she always just said we're just friends. I then knew it was the real deal when she brought him home to meet Lexie's parents. So I kept begging her like a friend should. She finally told me his name and I was so thankful. She said, "Your name is Addison and not Zach." She made it very clear that she doesn't want another Zach in her life. As she always said, "I will not be able to handle another Zach in my life." Addison, I truly think if your name was Zach, we would not be here today.
I know this long-haired guy come up to the door one evening and my wife goes, "Guess what Lexie's up to?" I said, "Well, I don't know, what is she up to?" And he said, "Well, she had a date tonight." So I said, "Well, I had a picture of Addison. His hair was about down to here." And I go, "Oh, okay." But then I seen he jumped into a Ford pickup. I thought, he might be all right.
Addison has been looking out for us since we were little and always worrying about us in our every move. So we are so happy that Lexie came into his life so he could worry about someone else for a change. We are so happy Lexie can join our family, and we just want to say congratulations to you guys, and Lexie, welcome to the family.
Class, everybody, let's have a good party.
Cheers! Being one of Lexie's older sisters, I've seen Lexie as a baby and the journey of how she's become how she is today. So I'm going to give Addison some pieces of advice when it comes to Lexie. The first piece of advice is you will never be right, ever. So you might as well avoid the argument and just agree with her. You may end up getting yelled at. I've learned from personal experience. The second piece of advice is to always take care of Lexie. She's the baby of the family and always has been, so she is very used to being taken care of. For example, growing up, Molly and I would have to do chores and Lexie would just lay on the couch and watch us. Finally, the third piece of advice is to rely on Lexie for anything and everything. You're now in her circle forever. She will always be there for you and do anything to make you happy.
Your children are really going to thank you and they don't have to learn how to spell comature in cursive. Going from a comature to a Jones is a drastic change. I'm really happy that you married someone with one of the most common last names in the United States, with Jones being the 5th most common. Now you will be asked if you're related to so-and-so Jones 10 out of 10 times when you tell them your last name. When Addison came into Lexie's life, her whole world changed. She has a little spark to her that she never had before, and you truly make her so happy. Addison, you're the best man for Lexie, and we're so thankful to have you in our lives. We look forward to what the next chapter as husband and wife has in store for the two of you.
One thing I do have to tell them is that, this party is not just for today. It's not the end of something, it's the beginning of something. So there's going to be something great. So for that, I'd like to propose a toast. Addison and Lexie.